He's committed to this whole animation until the beam hits something else, and he's only able to get it out once the beam finally does make contact with something, which is the ground. So it gives you this whole time to punish, which is why you would use these two stocks. So in a way, it's like guaranteeing a whiff punish for someone just throwing out beams and supers and stuff like that, which is an interesting way to look at it. Yo, how y'all doing, man? It's been a while since we covered Dragon Ball Super King Zero on the channel, but they got some official gameplay showcase. I know we've all seen a bunch of reactions out there, but this video I'm gonna try to break down some stuff and explain how the game works, you feel me? Alright, let's get right into it, man. It's probably the intros looking clean, not gonna lie, bro. This trailer actually like blew my mind. Oh, the iconic jumps. I know y'all seen all the memes about the warming up with Goku be like, or like memes about how you get happy and stuff. Anyways, right into the gameplay. First off, the movement is crisp as hell, but I want to go over the HUD thing. So of course you got your HP over here, and here you have the amount of lives you have. So right now they're starting off with what, 4? So 4 complete bars of these. Down here you have the ki that you have, and this you pretty much gain from just moving around. Like you see Goku was just dashing around, and here he gained a bar. So we eating good, you feel me? Here, this is a new mechanic, I guess. They call this skill count. And spoiler alert, we're gonna see this used later for some stuff, but Goku, when he turned Super Saiyan Blue in this trailer, he ended up using 2 of these, and I think he maxed out at 5 too. Oh, the movement, by the way, looking so crisp. They have just like the regular dashing is a lot faster. Oh, that looks like an armor move, by the way. Oh, also, I don't know what these are. It's like a Dragon Ball, I'm not sure. If you're talking with my Discord a little bit, you know, fellas were telling me that this is like reserved stocks. So it can go up to 8, with 5 being like the main ones, and the reserve one going up to 3. And maybe they'll be used in like different things, like maybe transformations will have to require a specific amount of this, specific amount of that, combination. Maybe other mechanics as well will revolve around this, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Right here we have the hits and damage amounts, which is neat to have. But I want to go back. Oh, this is so beautiful, bro. I like how they didn't hold back with it, you know? Like, it's not just a small little aura. It's like a whole thing that also changes the colors, by the way. But look how fast the ki is being gained here. Like, the ki is coming up really fast, which I feel like is faster than the previous games, which I love to see. Because one thing that I didn't like is the recovery on this as well. Look how quickly he shifts from charging to dashing right away. You feel me? Like, that makes it more viable, I feel like, competitively, if you want to, you know, go that route with the game. So as you can see, the movement is really quick, with like the normal flying being like a dash speed, but you also have this quick dash, which is like a button to get like a sidestep to dodge stuff, and coming in, that's neutral right there. That's crazy, with your dash attacks too. So that's dope. I feel like the highlighted colors do have some armor or something to let you know with the character. The beam looking so crisp, by the way. This is just like a typical knockback animation, but what's interesting is that I feel like this whole thing, maybe he did it a bit too late, but I feel like it does combo and the beam kind of tracks down to where they are if you do it earlier. Because he knocks him back here, and then you see all this time that he could have canceled into something. I feel like he just canceled into the beam super late. You can also boost it, of course. And you see how Goku's head is shifting down. The impact frame's looking beautiful, man. That explosion too, that's so fire. Okay, back to the charging. Even when you rise up really quickly, you get that little aura super dash animation. Okay, getting hit. The thing about the vanish too that I find interesting is that I feel like when you time it right, or for the attacker, when you time the counter vanish wrong, I guess, you get like this orange thing that happens. But when you time it right, you get a white one. So we're going to probably see that in the future. Here he also key charged into the galley gun, so I feel like he could have done a much better job getting it to combo. But what's neat is that you saw Vegeta there with his battle damage, and here you can also see after Goku gets hit with a beam like that, he loses some of his clothes, right? You have that little aura that happened, and he gets battle damage. So real time battle damage, you got the damage fist. Love to see that. I love how smooth it is when you break objects. Like, it doesn't look like it's lagging anything, and you continue with your momentum. That's really nice. It's probably the super dash. Okay, they're charging. What's cool here is that you get a different animation once you get to your second ki blast bar. And over here we saw Vegeta getting past it, right? So it changes, and then we saw him maximize it, and he gets this little explosion. Sadly, we don't see Goku get the explosion because Vegeta trying to throw these hands. You feel me? Don't got time to wait. And of course, when you're in this state, you probably get access to longer combos, which is what we're seeing right now. I wonder if this is an infinite into the ultimate. Ooh, looking crisp. And as you see, that comboed, right? So I saw some people seeing like, yo, these ultimate animations take forever. But I feel like right here, this whole time, it's just frozen, right? Like, we're just seeing a cinematic, but the state of the game is frozen. And the beam is instantaneous. You see how quick that goes out? That's probably quicker than the normal Kamehameha. Oh my. The lighting was so nice. I love how it gets into dark and he has his POV. And he's throwing the ki blast that goes through the clouds. Yo. The graphics are insane. But the speed is nice. The only thing that's tough. Okay, here's the transformation. So we see Goku has 5 skill counts here. He builds the whole ki bar here. I think he needs the whole stack to transform. And as he transformed, we saw that 5 go to 2. I mean, that 5 go to 3. And there's the beautiful blue with the aura. Love to see it. Right here it's 3. Oh, he still keeps the ki. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, also, notice how the ki blast actually did damage too. So how quick that goes? It's like a little white flash to indicate the damage too. So when he turns blue here, right? You saw how he had 5 stocks, but he also had 3 of the reserved ones. And here you can see it used up 2 of his stocks and all the reserved ones, while Vegeta still has his 3. So I wonder if that relates to, you know, how far you transform to. I don't know. But you get them pretty fast. Already has 1 and another stock. So the rates of them are different. So yeah, you transform, you still keep the same amount of health, but your aura is completely different too, which is so sick. I wonder how that's going to play in with combos. Nice. Beautiful, like in the trailer, man. I wonder how that's going to play in with Rose, with, you got the Super Saiyan Berserks, I guess they're calling it, which is green. Galley Gun, are we going to see a beam flash? No. Okay, this also uses a skill count, by the way. So it used like 3 of these bars to launch the Galley Gun. But y'all see, Goku's at 4, and he deflects it for 2. It's kind of interesting how it takes 2 to deflect it and 2 to transform. I feel like I would just dodge it personally. Also, another thing that I was worried about was this deflection system as he charges the beam here. But it's like, why would you want to deflect it if you can just dodge it? You know what I mean? I don't want to spend these resources if I need it to transform, if I need it to do the counter thing, if I need it for other tech. So someone in my Discord, Azure, he was like, bro, what if the way that it works is that the whole time he's firing the beam, you can still see he's active here, right? Even after getting deflected, he's committed to this whole animation until the beam hits something else, right? So you can see Vegeta tries to transform and he does. But what if he's spamming the transformation this whole time and he's only able to get it out once the beam finally does make contact with something, which is the ground? So it gives you this whole time to punish, which is why you would use these 2 stocks. So in a way, it's like guaranteeing a whiff punish for someone just throwing out beams and supers and stuff like that, which is an interesting way to look at it. Because I was like, yo, I would just be dodging for free, but if you get a punish from it, then I can definitely see its uses. Look at this beautiful charging. Can we see we can't see the second bar charge animation? There it is. That looks so dope, man. Alright. We still see just the normal vanishes. This is a new mechanic that they added, but he's getting hit, right? You can see the combos at 3 hits, but he inputs something so that he can counter hit Vegeta and escape the combos, kind of like a combo breaker. And you can see he also lights up with the aura too, which kind of indicates some sort of armor, I'm assuming, you feel me? But I don't know how balanced this is going to be, because I feel like if you get really good at this skill, then can you just stop every single combo? Or does it require like you to... It's like a hard timing. So you can see here Vegeta is hitting him, and literally before he even hits, like during his animation, kind of slows down for this counter. So I was a bit worried about that. Even though it does take stocks, it does take resources to perform this counter, I was like, bro, it's like guaranteed combo break every time. But the thing is, right, Azure was like, yo, what if there were ways that you could combo cancel, which is that you could combo cancel with like a dash to get out, maybe backstep to go back in, maybe dash behind them, maybe other ways to just cancel your combo and make a read from this. Now the issues I had with that was that you see the way Vegeta slows down with it, it's like it doesn't really look like an interactable scene, you feel me? It feels something more committal, so I don't know if you'll be able to like actually make reads out of this. And also using a little bit of ki, if you're paying attention, you can see the red bar over here to do these counter vanishes and stuff. There you got the clashes. Oh, right there you saw. So the first hit is the orange or yellow thing, but this time he times it right, and you get this white block animation aura, and he's able to counter hit him from that. Now they're vanishing, exchanging blows, and he gets his to win. So I have no idea what this is for. Can we go full power? There we go. I wish they added a little some to that, but it does change the ki gauge, how it looks. And you probably get access to your ultimate too. This is so beautiful, man. So crisp. Look at that. See, like, this whole time you're just stuck to watching this, right? So it's not in real time that you can dodge. And look how instantaneous the beams hit. It's already like there. And of course you have the clash, where I'm not sure how this works. Maybe you have to time it to the end. So at least it's not like at least it's not like a mashing thing, but more of a timing thing. That's what it kind of looks like, but I'm not sure. On hit, of course, that destroys Vegeta to get the dub. Also, this last part at the end of the beam struggle thing, we see Vegeta getting hit in like a Raging Blast-esque animation, leaning back like that with the zoomed in. You know, I appreciate that. You know, as a Raging Blast fanboy, it's always nice to see them go that route. So that was really dope, man. Not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the speed of the movement. I'm huge on movement in every single game that I play. And seeing this fast paced really brings me joy, man. It really gets me hype. I really do feel like the neutral is gonna be really what do you call it, advanced in this game. I feel like we have a lot of options, because you also have like this vanish mid-range step that they added. That's new. That's a new mechanic. Also, the speed of everything is just nice. The only thing that I find a little bit sus is how the camera is always shaking. I feel like it shakes a bit too much, and oh, beautiful. And if there's gonna be like a lot of structures around, like in the city, is that gonna like distract me? Is that gonna be hard to keep up, you know? Because this feels super fast, right? So how much time do I have to react to everything? How much time do I have to actually move around and make calculated decisions? I don't know. With the camera being a little bit shaky, I feel like it makes it big hard. It's not a big thing. It's just something that I've noticed, and I wonder if y'all also agree with that. But besides that, the graphics, bro, I did not expect the game to look this smooth. This might be the best movement we've seen in recent arena fighters, which is a huge deal for me. That was definitely like priority number one. But we still have more to see combo wise, pressure wise on block, you know, mix up wise too. We don't know how that's gonna work. So still a lot of unanswered questions, but I'm glad that they're treating us right, man. Again, super amazed by the job that was done on this gameplay footage. Super amazed with how the game looks, how it came out, how it's moving, the fluidity, and really excited to see more, man. Let me know if y'all want to see more coverage of Sparkings around the channel. Even the, you know, the power versus speed trailer that came out recently. If y'all want to see me cover that too, let me know. With that being said, it's Nova Zane, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.